Do this, do that, do this, do that. Welcome back to the homestead. It's springtime. There's no more sitting around this place. I don't know, man. I am like the Energizer Bunny rabbit. I gotta throw these chickens out of this coop real quick. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Sorry, Mr. Penny. Got a little issue with the door here. I'm gonna have to fix that pretty soon. But I got a lot of other stuff that's a lot more pressing. But here they come. And there's the Cochin sisters hanging out with their rooster buddy. They are so cute. Oh, he was gonna do the rooster dance. Those Cochins, if you ever want to get chickens that are really good broody mamas, those Cochins right there, they will sit on an egg. Man, they'll sit on that thing forever. That's why we picked up a couple. We hatched them out last year. And there they go, doing some permaculture work. We'll go visit them next. But first, I wanted to come back over here and show you guys some of the updates on the elderberry plants. We planted some elderberry plants. Some of them came up, some of them didn't, just like anything. If you guys got some elderberry plants from Terry, Mr. Elderberry at River Hills Harvest, if they didn't work out for you, all you gotta do is email him, let him know what's going on. It might be kind of late now, but he always takes care of his people. We had some come up, some didn't, so let's get a look at them. Well, hello, Sleepy Pants. Are you enjoying your shade already? My goodness. Well, here's one of the elderberries right here. I guess that's the only one that really made it on this side. Getting ready to come out right now. You can see all the green on it. And then we have a couple here that look like they're gonna be okay. There's some green on that one right there, as you can see. So no big deal there. Some come up, some don't. We'll get some more and we'll just keep on plugging away at it. All right, let's go over here and get the sheep some water. Good day, good morning, good day, good morning, good day. Hello, Mr. Rambo. How are you, how are you? Oh man, jumped right on it today, didn't you? Putting up the blocks already? Oh man, there's a lot of activity going around. Spring is in the air. All right, come on. I want to get you some water here. All right, just getting some water. How are you? Everybody doing good? It's a nice day, isn't it? Temperature's cooled off a little bit. A lot of sun. Good stuff. You are a fine specimen. All right, seriously though, I'm gonna give you your water and then I gotta go. I got stuff to do, man. It's a busy day. You know, don't forget, we have some lambs for sale, some ewes for sale. So trying to figure that out, but if you guys are interested and you live around the Missouri area, we got some good tidings. And they're good stock, and everyone we've ever sold them to, really enjoy them. So we got them all zinced up. I just want to make sure they have water. When these temperatures come on fast like this, they still have their hair on, so they're hot. And we want to make sure everybody has enough water because even myself, we're just getting acclimated to this crazy weather. talking about gardening naked. Oh man, you guys were surprised by that one, weren't you? Well, we just talked about the Back to Eden garden yesterday in our video. If you missed that video, you might want to go catch it, watch it, and get some ideas. A couple things I want to talk about real quick before we get into moving this pile around. Back to Eden garden, it's just, you know, it's just about a cover. You cannot leave bare soil open like this. You're going to lose all the nutrients. You're going to cause weeds to grow. It's going to get more compact. Remember yesterday when I showed you? You can already see how much drier it is on top, but just a little scrape underneath and you can see it's still maintaining its moisture and everything is still really good. It's not compact. It's good dirt to get into, right? And one of the reasons why it's so good is because when you have the mulch, there's different size mulches. There's big chips, little chips. In here you'll see sticks, you'll see leaves. And that creates a lot of air pockets inside the dirt as it's breaking down, right? So regular dirt is pretty smooth, powdery. I've had dirt before, like topsoil that you could buy, or we even have some here on the farm, that it is almost like baby powder, right? So you can imagine if you start getting that wet, it really compacts down. I think one of the beauties about the Back to Eden garden is the way those chips break down, it just creates airspace in the soil. That's why no-till method, right? You don't have to disrupt anything to get in there, plant your seeds, put your plant in, and do your thing. But you cannot leave the soil naked. For cover on the ground, you can use mulch like we're doing here. You could actually just rake your leaves out of your yard and put it on there. You could use landscaping fabric, or like we've talked about before that we've used before, are some of the billboards. But you could get some heavy duty garden fabric and put it over this as well, and then you could just operate like a market garden or anything like that. So we're not negative on this method. All I was trying to point out is that it's kind of labor intensive. So what you could do as well is, you know, at the end of your season, you could throw your pile in here and you could turn your chickens loose and all that stuff. We didn't have this mulch here, so we weren't sure what we were going to do. You know, we were in that transition. It was like, it's hard for us to get chips because we're so rural and nobody really comes around here doing that kind of stuff. And you know, it was like, and then plus, like when you're rural, I don't know if you know this or not, but most places in the cities, in the rural areas, the little cities, they have their little compost areas and all that stuff. So check your area. Like ours, they have piles of mulch, they have piles of like logs and trees you could actually probably get firewood out of. And they also have like dirt and stuff like that that they leave there that you guys could go and kind of pick off of. It's a little bit far for us, so we don't really do it, but you could. But there's lots of different, the whole point is that there's lots of different ways that you can put cover down, okay? So as I talked about before, we already have our soil established, right? So now I just need a thin layer on here, you know, maybe about an inch, inch and a half-ish. And then when we go to plant, we're just gonna peel this back and we're gonna go right into that beautiful dirt, and then we're gonna plant our things. And then it depends, we're gonna walk you through this stuff, but sometimes when you plant, you direct sow, leave it open for a little bit, water it, and when you see it start to come up and it gets a little bit higher than your mulch, then you can kind of push it back around. You know, you don't want to starve it out. Another thing is you don't want to mix the mulch into the dirt. Make sure that you're keeping your mulch on top. You don't want to get this inside of the dirt that you've worked so hard to accumulate and make good, because then it really will mess with the nitrogen. As it's laying on top, it really won't rob the nitrogen that much. Went ahead and dropped the pile on this side from over the fence side. I actually put a gate in over there, but I just dropped it over the top here, and I'm working this way, and on that side I'm working this way. And this is top priority, is covering up this dirt so I don't lose all those nutrients and it doesn't dry out. And I keep this soil as healthy as I can, all the work we put into it already. Well, that's about all I got for you guys for today. I'm gonna finish this up here, so tomorrow morning when I wake up, that'll be done. And then I'll start on, this garden area has really got me tied up right now. I do have the plans done for the learning center. I'm just doing a few other things, and my buddy Greg's helping me out, and then look for some progress on that coming up pretty soon. The cookbook, that's why we took the week off of YouTube. You guys missed us and we missed you as well, but Stacy's really been working hard on the cookbook. We want to bring that to you guys and maybe even start pre-sales by the end of the month. We're just that close, guys, so thanks for hanging in there. As always, thanks for watching our videos. If you got any questions about what we've been talking about the last couple days as far as back to eating goes or gardening, just leave them in the comments down below. We'll do our best to answer your questions. We're not professionals. We don't know everything. I mean, we're just a couple people who left the city and decided to take our life a little more serious and be a little more intentional. And we've learned quite a bit, and we like to share that with you guys here on YouTube. So I hope you guys are having a great day. And if you don't have any questions about what's going on, leave a comment down below and let me know what you got planned for your day today. As always, we'll see you on the next video.